Me, I'll be next door.
So the record button's just gonna be on this side. So we'll just record while we're live. That's all that means. Okay? Cool. And then when I sit down on this side, just put me in the red. I don't
I
know.
have mine, but I don't know if it looks fine in these.
Gotcha.
It's fine.
I can take a picture.
Yeah, do that.
So you already live.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so I just
Did I
got to
put that
record.
direction in blue? I don't know.
Well, what happened right here?
I don't see it.
Okay. I need to make sure because I'm wearing all over my pants.
What?
Like, it's like all over my pants.
Oh, my fault.
Looking.
And then if you can go get her music. What are some songs that you're pushing right now that he can search on Instagram? Because he's going to be posting reels in real time, so he can just put your music over it. So just tell him like 2 to 3 songs. He'll rotate between that.
Can we just type them in or? Yeah, no problem.
What's that? That's the Instagram right there?
That's on my Instagram.
Give him the
That's-
Instagram too.
Okay.
So you
That's
can
like
follow.
if you look me up on all platforms, that's where my music's gonna be, and then that's my Instagram at the bottom.
I could tell it works.
These songs are on Instagram?
Yeah.
Like if you search?
Yeah, yeah. There. But you gotta just type the Vickayyy. Don't put it's Vickayyy because it's not gonna pop up. Just put Vickayyy.
All right, got you.
But my Instagram is it's Vickayyy.
Got you. When I type the Vickayyy, your song's gonna pop up.
Yes.
And choose from the 3.
Yes.
Got you. Thank you.
Okay. Let me get amped real quick. You know.
Not the Celsius.
Yeah. Yeah, you know. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Alright, here we
How
go.
long have you been doing this?
Podcasting? We've been running a podcast since like 2020. Probably been streaming for like a year and a half, and then before that I was doing like film, shooting movies and stuff. Yeah. Okay. We can press record on everything. Oh. And give me like a count to 10 real quick. Vickayyy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Are you
You
testing
missed
the
the
mic?
number.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't I? Fuck. It was like.
Bro, you look like CJ.
Sorry, Aubrey got it stuck in my head. I can't stop doing it.
It's the red one, right?
Red.
Just
Yep.
taking
Which one are we looking at? All 3?
So this is the Y that has both of us in there. This
Oh,
is your
okay.
camera. If you want to talk to the audience, it's a conversation between me and you. So we'll be looking at each other, and then this is my camera.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
perfect.
Sorry.
Got you. All right, bet.
1, 2, 1. Yeah.
Three, two, one, action.
Yes, sir. What's good, everybody? It is your favorite host, Adrian Nice, mouthing out. We are in Lumberton, North Carolina, which is our Fayetteville stop, but we're not in Fayetteville. So I appreciate all the Fayetteville artists that came out, especially you. I'm gonna have you introduce yourself to my audience. Who are you?
Hi, y'all. My name is Vickayyy.
Vickayyy in the building.
Yes, Vickayyy in the building. I am a Fayetteville artist. It was just like a little 15 extra minutes. It was not that
Okay, that's
hard.
cool.
Yeah, it was not
That's
that hard.
cool. Okay, and so Vickayyy, how do you spell your name?
Vickayyy.
Because when I do it, I gotta catch myself. When I put the E, I put Vickayyy and then EY.
Really?
Yes.
Like
When I
when I-
first do it, and then I fix it.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know why I try to be different and spell my name all extravagant and add the A in there and the 3 Y's and the this and the that, but I was young when I made all my social medias, so it's just kind of been stuck ever since.
I do think the 3 Y's help though, because there's a ton of Vickays that pop up. So the 3rd Y eliminates
Yeah,
everybody.
right.
So for my audience, I think this is like our first official interview with like multicams. I know we did a live, like a virtual one or whatever, but so let's kind of like reintroduce you, background, what you do, where you from, born, all of that type of stuff.
Okay. I'm 25. I'm from New Jersey originally, but I'm an Army brat, so I've lived all over the country. I make music. I'm a streamer also. So, music streaming, that's kind of like my niche right now.
Right. And so, from or currently in Fayetteville,
Mhm.
is it Fayetteville or you're on the outskirts? Of
Yeah, on the outskirts.
Okay. Is it like a town or is it still considered
Yeah,
Fayetteville?
it's like Cameron, Spring Lake, Fayetteville. It all meshes it together.
And you and your family came here because of the army, or?
Mhm. Yeah, my pops got stationed on Fort Bragg, which is now Fort Liberty. But yeah, he was stationed here. This is probably the longest I've ever lived in one state in my whole life.
Dang, where else have y'all been?
So New Jersey, I lived in Florida for like 4 years. I lived in Washington State for like a year. I lived in Maryland for like 4 years. I lived in Kentucky for like a year, and then I've lived here for like 10 years.
Damn. Just
But six
jumping around.
different elementary schools, 2 different high schools. Always being the new kid, always starting over, jumping. Not built for the weak. Jumping state to state.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like we
Okay,
jumping
no.
people
No.
and getting jump. What are we doing? okay. Jumping. Which place has been your favorite? Most favorite.
I would say here probably, just because I'm the most comfortable. I've been here the longest.
Right.
I became an adult here, so it's different than being a kid and growing up. You know, I've done a lot of adult things in this state: bars, clubs, events, shows, raising my child.
Right.
I think it's a different type of love because I've just lived here a little bit longer.
Okay. What's some of the biggest differences you see between like the Carolinas and some of the other places you've been and spent, like the 4-year places or just wherever? If you can point out some.
I mean, I think there's all different types of people all over the world. It's just about treating everybody the same. I mean, just acting like everybody is a person. You know what I mean? I don't think there's necessarily differences besides weather or
Okay.
it's just another place with more people. I mean, it's just
Right.
another place. But I wouldn't say there's necessarily anything that makes it as different as South Carolina. I mean, you're not that far off. It's
They
not-
definitely super.
Yeah, it's just, you know, even when I go, I mean, I would say the types of music that people listen to kind of, like if I'm thinking about like a music, like an artist standpoint,
Yeah.
if I go to New Jersey and I go do content up north,
Right.
it's more drill, it's more my type of Jersey club beats, like more turnt. Then you come here, it's more trap, it's more gutter, it's more, even the showcases are completely different. You know, doing a showcase up north and you're doing a showcase down here, it's like two different.
What's different?
Yeah.
Like the format of it, or just like?
Just the styles of music people are performing, artists, you know, you got, I would say, here it's more, up north it's more like drill music. Here it's more, like I said, trap music. So when I come down here and I perform my little drill song, it might not click with the audience that I'm performing in front of. But when I go up north and I perform a drill song, they're like, yeah, that's tough. You know what I mean? Like, we could get down, we could fist pump to this, we could get lit to this, but here people aren't listening to that. So it's just,
So you make the drill music?
I've always made Jersey club drill music.
Drill music, okay.
Mhm.
Cause, the only reason why I say that, I'm sure my audience looking at you is like, she's making drill music?
I make all types of music. I make depressing music, I make trap music, I make storytelling music, I make drill, I don't have a specific type of box that I've never ever been put in a box.
What's been the most successful for you? Style or
Twerk music.
Okay.
It's kind of, twerk music. If you can get the baddies lit at the party, you can get the whole party
They
lit.
control the
So
industry,
once the females are feeling your music,
Right.
the whole party's turned. If you're just, and for me especially, because I'll do showcases, it's a lot of men, so then I'll kind of change it, like, oh, maybe I should just perform, you know, something that's less twerk music. Maybe let me just do a storytelling beat so that way they can see that I know how to spit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or if it's a crowd and I see a lot of women, like, oh, let me turn the crowd up. But if it's a showcase and I'm the only girl and there's 20 guys I'm going against, I might do something where my flow is just crazy. So they could be like, oh, okay, respect. She can. Yeah,
Right.
she can flow. Because,
Yeah.
you know, I might do a drill song and then it's just like repetitive, but that's just because it's low-key like a TikTok beat. It's just something that's supposed to, get you like, oh shit, it's supposed to be lit for a quick second.
Well, so I mean, like, what are you talking about in your drill songs?
You know, I don't know.
You know, cause when you know, okay, drill
Shaking
music.
ass, I don't know, like, it's always different. I got a song, it's called Boom, the booty go boom. That's not necessarily a drill song, but I get the baddies turn, and then I got a song called Make It Clap, and that song is lit. So it just, I don't know, money, music, making it out, succeeding, success, keeping my head on a swivel. There's a lot that I could write about.
Right.
Like, and then when it comes to my storytelling music, it could be, trials and tribulations, things that I've done. Katie, can you do me a huge favor? Can you turn that on for me?
She's streaming also, so
I am so
there
sorry.
might be
but my
like
mic
some
has not
parts
been
where she
on.
just breaks the fourth wall and just
I'm
boom.
so
Nah, you good.
There's a
We
button
leave
on
this
the
in.
bottom of it. Can you click it so that way the bars turn on? No, you gotta hold it. You gotta hold it. My mic hasn't been on this whole time. I'm sure they could hear me.
Yeah, I was about to say this.
Okay.
Are the bars starting to go?
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was talking about, and I
Talking
apologize.
about,
Oh.
what was your song? Boom. What was it? Booty go
Yeah,
boom.
boom. But I've written a lot of music. I've written music about my daughter. I've written,
Right.
heartbreak music. Your heart's so broke, you can't get over it. We've all been there.
We have.
We've all been there. So just stuff that I feel like people can relate to.
When did you get into music, age-wise?
I
Age or
start-
grade? Was
I started writing poetry at like 14,
14.
but it wasn't music. It
Right.
was just poetry. And then probably around
Is that 14? Like 8th grade? 7th grade?
like 8th, 9th grade, I sat my mom down at the kitchen table and I like recited her a poem that I had written. She was like, "Wow, this is amazing." And then I think ultimately it transformed. Probably like a year or two later, I put a poem on a beat, and then I like kind of performed that in my kitchen. And my mom was like, "You should keep going with that. That's kind of good." And I never put the pen down ever since. I didn't make my first song in a studio until 2020 though. Yeah.
Now with your poetry, did it start out as something like more personal and private, like you're just getting stuff out, or were you telling people that you're?
It was
Poetry.
my poetry was more so about world change.
Okay.
At 14, it was about just everyday battles. I don't
World
know.
change.
I
What
was
do you mean by
pretty
world change?
awoke. I was pretty awoke at 14 for some reason. Like, I was pretty awoke. I was talking about gun violence. I was talking about discrimination. I was talking
14?
about yes. I matured at my mom. She always says this at like 9 years old. She was talking to me like having an adult
Like an
conversation.
adult, right.
I've always been mature. I got my goofy side. I'm silly
Right.
at the same time, but when it comes to deep and meaningful conversations, I've always been there mentally.
Take it there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Always, my whole life. So yeah, I think my first poem was probably about children dying, like soldiers. It was about world change. It was about, I don't know. It might have been, I don't remember exactly, but it was definitely something like that made my mom go like, "Whoa, where did this come from?"
What state were you, or state or city were you in?
I lived in Maryland.
Maryland at that time?
Mhm.
Okay, now, were you talking about like, you said soldiers? Do you
Mhm.
think it was because of your dad, or?
No, the poem's irrelevant. It talked about a whole bunch of different stuff. I was just piecing lines together, to
Right.
be honest, about, but it was just, let me see what I was in the mood to write I want to try this new hobby. I want to
Mhm.
see if I can write a poem, and it was just more of a deeper poem that kind of my mom was like, this isn't about cheerleading and
Right, that's why I asked
Playing
that
soccer,
question. That's why I asked
so-
that question, because like that is a deep topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Like what 14-year-old is thinking about.
yeah, it was just
So,
it was me trying to, I don't know, do my big one. So I still actually I shared with my stream probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but the journal that I wrote my very first song in and my first poem, I still have it to this day. It's all beat up, crinkled, wrinkled, but I actually recited that poem on live. Like the first poem I ever wrote, I found this journal. It's like over 10 years old.
Damn.
I have all the poems. It's like, it has to be at least like 10 poems, but they're like a couple pages long. They're 2 or 3 pages long. So
Can we just get like a couple? It doesn't have to be the first one that you ever made, but just any one that you remember off the top of your head, poem wise. Can we get like a couple of, what do they call them, stanzas, or just lines or whatever?
the first, I was like 14, so
Even if it's
it was probably something like, Are you confused, thinking people gon' play by their rules? The light's so bright in their eyes and their views changing, just like the way the world's become. People can't defend themselves unless they own a gun. Kids ain't got no food, mama's crying for their sons. People walk around like they is the one. Na, 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 na. I don't remember the rest of it, but I remember the way it started off. It was something like that. But I was like 14 years old when I wrote that,
Yeah.
so. Mm-hmm.
Now, what about friends at school? Did they know that you were doing poetry and about to start doing music and everything?
Oh yeah. I was in like 9th grade reciting my songs on the back of the bus. And I would be like, you know, in social studies or whatever class I was, and I'll come with my journal and I'll be like, everybody shut the fuck up. Listen to this hot shit.
Really? What?
And everybody on the bus, yes, I have a childhood friend, his name is Nick actually, and he's the one who got me. He's the one who took me to the studio. He's still in my chat, like we have a song together, like. But since 9th grade, back of the bus, reciting songs, freestyling, just back there. I always loved music, but it's something that a lot of kids in school didn't know also because I was kind of quiet and shy. So
Right.
it would just be like my group of friends, everybody, like my tight knit group of friends that I grew up with, always have known that I love poetry. I love music. That's ultimately my passion. But throughout high school, I would say my biggest hobby wasn't music, it was more like ROTC. So,
ROTC?
yeah.
Okay. Did you do any sports too, or?
Yeah, I played volleyball. I ran track when I was in middle school. I don't know, I've always been more on the athletic side, but I was on the Raider team all through high school, so it's more like an athletic team. It's like soldiers, that was kind of, my goal when I graduated was to join the military and follow in my dad's footsteps. That was what I was going to do, but,
Dang.
you know, plans
You
change.
decided not to go?
No, I had my daughter, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes a lot.
Yeah, it changed my life path, like the trajectory of my life kind of changed, so.
Now, okay, so we were planning to go to the military.
Yeah.
So when you found out that you're pregnant, like, what's going through your mind?
Nothing much. I hid it for 6 months, so.
What?
I was scared.
Right? What?
I was scared, but I also wasn't in a good situation, good relationship. I was in a very domestic, toxic situation. So there was a lot of stuff that I was hiding. I was going through abuse. It was a lot, so.
The abuse was happening before you became pregnant or after?
Before, during,
Yeah.
after. Well, it was a 5.5 year relationship, but, you know, domestic violence is something that a lot of people at that age don't have to experience. I think
Right.
that's another reason why I had to mature as fast as I did, and it was definitely a big part of my story and something that has molded me into the person that I am today. But I'm very lucky to, a lot of people don't get to leave those situations alive, so I'm very lucky and blessed to have made it out of that situation alive. I actually had a good, like, a close childhood friend of mine pass away due to his domestic violence. So it's just kind of, you know, you gotta be grateful that I wouldn't be here. You know, a lot of stuff can be, my story could have been a lot different.
I got 2 questions. First one is, like, where were you exactly when you found out that you were pregnant? Like, what were you doing?
When I found out, or when I had a feeling that I was and I was scared to tell?
Either one, whichever one.
When I like immediately found out and it was confirmed that I was pregnant, I was washing dishes and I was already about like 26 weeks pregnant out of 40. But I was washing dishes, and you know when like the water like gets stuck on, like when you're washing dishes and a little bit of water gets on your shirt, so it like sticks to your stomach. A little bit of water stuck to my stomach, and I was like, "The fuck is that?" I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Mama
is that?
Dukes.
She's like, "What the fuck is that?" And then she like asked me to get in the car with her, and she's like, "Do you know where we're going?" I was like, "No, what's going on?" But what's going on? She's like, "Oh, we're going to Walgreens right now to go get a pregnancy test." And I was like, "Why would I need a pregnancy test?"
Right.
I've never had sex before. What the hell? What do I need a pregnancy test for? And then, so she buys it or whatever. We go back to the house. She's like, "Go upstairs right now. Go to the bathroom." I'm like, "Okay." Walk in the bathroom, try to shut the door. She's like, "Fuck no. Open that door. You're gonna do this in front of me."
Dang.
I'm like, "Oh." So like, I'm like peeing or whatever, but I'm twirling and swirling this fucking pregnancy stick in the water, in the toilet water.
Just try to wash shit off or whatever.
It came out negative.
Ah, dang.
It came
That's
out
smart.
negative. It came out negative, and I'm sorry, mommy. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
So she thought it was better.
Yeah. So then that Monday or whatever, I get picked up early from school, And I'm like, oh, why am I getting picked up early from school? Like, my mom never picks me up early from school. And I'm like, hey, Mom, like, what's up? Everything good? She's like, yeah, we're going to take you to the doctor to get you put on birth control. And I was like, oh, because I had already been with my boyfriend for like 6, 9, I don't remember. Like, it was probably like close to a year.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, I'm going to take you to get you on birth control just so we could be safe, da-da-da-da. And then when I got to the doctor, they were like, it's mandatory we do a blood test. So got caught at the doctor's office. And my mom was like, well, the doctor was like, yeah, man, we can't put her on birth control because she's pregnant. And my mom was like, well, how long? Like, how many weeks? And the doctor, and she was like, she has like a little line on her belly. What does that mean? Like, you guys know the pregnancy line?
Yeah.
She has a little line on her belly. Like, what the hell? And then the doctor was like, well, let me feel her stomach. And she like felt it. And like, there's a way that you can measure your gestational like amount in weeks. And like mine was like it's like a sack or something, but it was all the way up here. She was like pushing down on it, and the doctor looks at my mom. She's like, your daughter is like over halfway through a pregnancy. And my mom was like, what? So whenever we got all the paperwork back, I was 26 out of 40 weeks. 26 out of 40 weeks.
Now, so, okay, you said your mom kind of looked at you and kind of called you out and see, you know, y'all went upstairs or whatever, but you already knew before then that you were, or you didn't know until she had called?
I mean, I had a feeling, but I was scared. I was in denial.
Right.
I was 16, I was in denial. I'm trying to do everything to avoid it. I'm out of school
Right.
running 5Ks. I'm winning, like, I'm at school, like, I'm keeping myself busy. I'm trying to avoid everything, but yeah, you know, I was just being young and scared to tell my parents, didn't want to get kicked out, whatever the case was. You know, you grow up, you're gonna get pregnant, you're gonna get kicked out of my house, all that. I'm like, oh, my parents are gonna hate me.
Right.
I was disappointed in myself. I
Pressure.
felt like a failure. I'm like, oh, how do I tell, like, I can't do this, like, I'm a failure now, teen mom, like, fuck teen moms. Like, I was beating myself up already.
Oh, man.
So I was like, you know, my life is over, it's ruined, da-da-da-da, but a beautiful situation came out of it. My life is amazing. Like, I don't condone teen pregnancy,
Right.
but it's definitely not the end of the world, you know?
And then the second question I had to ask, so the relationship you were in, how did you get out of the situation? The only reason why I asked, because I had a friend, she also domestic abuse, and she had to literally like leave the state, and she moved to Charlotte. So I was just curious, like, how did you get out of your situation?
I think one day I just exposed him,
Damn, like,
and like,
just you just called him out, or just like like in front of a crowd, or like, what do you mean by exposed? Vaguely speaking, I guess, if you don't want to go too.
I think I posted proof all over Facebook, and
Oh,
there was
shit.
no going
Yeah, you
back.
exposed. You definitely. Okay.
It was like really bad. Like, I think I had exposed all the proof that I had for like 4 years of
Damn.
abuse. It was like over, like, it was so much.
You were collecting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was really bad. I was so young and stupid, and you know, you tell yourself like, oh, he's gonna change. He's gonna change. Like, he's sorry. He's gonna change. He's gonna change.
Never change.
No, they don't. But you don't know that when you're young
Right.
and in love,
Of
and
course.
you think like, oh, this is the person I want to marry. This is who I want to have a
course.
family with. I want to be with my first love, and I never want to be with anybody else. The first person I'm with is the last person I'm
A
gonna
little
be.
fairy tale.
You know, I just grew up with that
Dream,
mentality.
right.
I want a family. I want a
High
white
five.
picket fence. I want everything.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I still want those things,
Right.
but just with time. So
Right.
all that I do want, but it's gonna be with time. It's not gonna be.
When you're
something-
posting all of this on Facebook, what's his response and your family's response?
You know, my family was in a lot of shock.
Mhm.
They didn't realize the extent. They knew that we were like a little toxic couple, but they never knew how bad it truly was. You know,
Right.
we argued, we fight, but they never knew the extent. So I think there was like a lot of genuine shock when I finally like was like, this is what I've been going through for the last 4 years, and you guys don't know, you know. But my family was there. They were my support system. They took me in. They put a roof over my head until I could get back on my feet. They let me start over build from the ground up, and yeah.
Now me, if I got a daughter and I find out this happening, it's about to be World War goddamn 3. Now, how did were your parents ready to goddamn, you know, I don't know.
I plead the fifth. There's a lot. It goes a lot deeper, but
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
a lot deeper than
Okay.
just what. But you know,
Okay.
there's a lot of stuff I don't.
That's cool. I'm glad you're out of that.
Yeah,
Just
for sure.
makes sense. You know. So while this is going on though, find out you're pregnant, all of this, abuse is happening. Are you putting this into your poetry and any of your songs or music? Or
Yeah, I want to say
Taking-
during
right.
this relationship, I wasn't necessarily doing music. I wasn't. Actually, I'm lying because in 2019, so in this relationship, I was not allowed to have social media.
Damn.
I was not allowed to take pictures of myself. I wasn't allowed to post. I wasn't allowed to really be on the internet. Like, I really didn't even have a phone for probably like 9 months because he broke it, and then I just wasn't able to get a new one. But I made an Instagram account and secretly posted a car rap video, and it went viral, crazy viral.
Really?
Yeah, I like popped up on his like phone somehow, and he's like, "What the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is this?" I had like 20,000 followers on Instagram, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And so I kept posting them because my mom was like, "Oh my gosh, I always knew you should do music." Like, my mom's hyping me up. I'm doing like Old Town Road remixes. I'm doing like 10 Toes Down challenges. I'm doing everything in this little car, you know. And yeah, I ultimately got the ultimatum of, is it gonna be me or the music? Like,
Right.
So I'm like, I love you. I'm never gonna have to do music. It's fine. I'll just stop. So I stopped because I thought he would change.
Right.
And he didn't change. So then when I went back to my social media after a year, my numbers never were the same. They plummeted. My algorithm wasn't the same. The amount of love that I got on my, it all stopped. So I reached this peak of like 30,000 followers, and then I couldn't build up my page back. I couldn't get that motion back because car raps low-key weren't that popping anymore after they kind of plummeted. Nowadays car rap videos don't do that good, but there was a time, and everybody knows there was a time everybody was doing car rap.
You're right.
So the last 2 or 3 years, I want to say, I put so much energy into getting my social media back to where it was, because I had my little 5 seconds of, oh, this is easy. I just post a video and boom, it does numbers. And then that never happened again for a few years. But yeah, slowly but surely, I'm getting the motion back, getting back in my mojo.
Recently, like, what's been your most recent releases?
Song-wise? I dropped Make It Clap a couple weeks ago. I dropped a song called Echoes a couple weeks ago. Right now I try to drop at least 1 single a month, and then for the whole month kind of push that single. Yeah. But I dropped No If You Buck, Echoes, Make It Clap. I've dropped hella music, but it's hard to make it in music. Being an independent artist, it's hard to make it in music. I don't even prioritize my music anymore. I don't. I'm paying for these showcases. I'm paying for these music videos. I'm paying for these open mic drops. I'm paying for studio time, mixing and mastering, the beat. All this is coming out of my pocket, and I'm a single mom, working 2 jobs. Working my first job to pay my bills, working my second job to fund my career, my goals, my dreams, my passion, and getting nothing in return. You know, so it was mentally like, what am I doing? Why am I chasing this? I'm not getting nothing out of it. I could be saving this money. I could be doing this. But now it's kind of gotten to the point where, look, it was all worth it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It was all worth it.
Because, you know, we're going to talk about the show, but you were ready. You know, like that moment where you're in the studio with DDG and Rich the Kid, right? Like, it's showtime, essentially. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I wasn't expecting that opportunity at all.
Right, and all the other girls, they ain't got it. They ain't got
It wasn't even that they ain't got it. It was that they knew that I had rapped before because we were in like a little house before the show started, like a little like, you know, house that you have to be in while we were waiting or whatever.
Right.
And so we were playing like my music and stuff. They were like, oh my God, Vickayyy, like you're actually so good at music. But when I went on the show, I didn't really walk around like I do music. But when we were in the studio, the girls who were in my house and knew that I do music, whenever Rich the Kid's manager came up and he's like, anybody here do music? They all looked at me like, Vickayyy does music? Vickayyy does music? And I'm like, no, I don't do music. So without the girls,
shout out to them.
the girls didn't hype me up to get on that mic, I would have never sat down in that chair because I was so nervous. The whole time on the show, I had a problem with reading the chat. See, I can do little skits and videos and this and that, but live streaming and watching and reading people's opinion right then and there and feeling like I'm walking on eggshells because I'm like I've never been on a stream before. This is my first time in front of the camera. The camera scared me. The lights scared me. I was just always nervous. I already have anxiety. I have my moments where I'm like, fuck, like, oh, this is a lot. But on the show, it took I didn't get out of my shell because I was just nervous. It was a nervous opportunity for somebody who'd never been in that position before.
Right. Prior to that, have you been on any other type of like TV shows, movies, or any type of like anything? No. Damn, that was first.
No.
Yeah.
Never. Nothing. Never on a stream.
Yeah.
Never on nothing at all.
What was your thoughts on like streaming before the show?
I wanted to stream because I just felt like I do social media. I love social media. I want to be a streamer. I want to do this. I want to do that. I actually, whenever Streamer University was going on, I had like, I want to be the Streamer University. I want to be there. I want to go get lit. I didn't have a good high school experience.
Yes.
Like, I'm like, I need to go to college. I never got a college experience. I never got to sleep in a dorm. I never did this. I want to go do that for my childhood. Like, I just want to go have fun and just be a kid. But yeah, I always had a eye for it. I just never went on there thinking, oh, I'm gonna come out and this is gonna be like, I'm now a streamer. That's not what I went there for.
Right. And then let's kind of breeze through like how the auditions, first day, all that type of stuff.
I went there to shoot my shot. I'm not. I always say this, but I did. Like that was the auditions. I didn't care for. I'm like, fuck it. I get to go shoot my shot. Like this is my celebrity crush right here. Like this is my celebrity crush, and he doing a love show. Like put me on a show.
So you was there for love.
You know.
She was gonna feel that love attempt.
I wouldn't have felt like
okay, so you wouldn't have.
Everybody knows, like, I am a DDG fan. Like, I'm not fanned out or nothing, but in the best way possible. Support your music, support your YouTube videos, support, like, I'm like, oh, look at his dimples. Like, he's so cute. He's so cute. Like, that's the mentality that I had in the moment. So, when I seen, like, a DDG love show, I'm like, oh, yeah, I might as well. The fuck? I might as well go shoot my love shot, you know? Mm-hmm. So, it didn't turn out to be what I thought it was going to be, and that's okay, because I think everything happens for a reason, and I wouldn't be in the positions that I'm in right now. So I am grateful that the cards played out the way that they were, because I think God has a plan, and everything happens the way it's supposed to happen.
So your perception of DDG before the show versus on the show, spending more time around him, was it different than what you thought it would be, or him?
Not necessarily. I didn't get enough time. Like, yeah, so I don't really know. He's a cool person. Like, I have nothing. I've never said anything bad against him. I've never said anything bad about him. I have nothing bad to say.
Right.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the show was in a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it a week?
Yeah.
That's such a short time.
It is, and there's 25 girls, and then every time I'm next to him, somebody else is chatting to him. I really probably only had one conversation with DDG, and it was when I got eliminated, and I pulled him to the side, and I'm like, why the fuck did I get eliminated? The fuck?
Checking them.
All I wanted was a date. Like, all I wanted was one date. You couldn't even put me on a date. Like, so that was the only time that I really had and then the 30-second, like the little 2-minute speed date. But even then, it's in front of a bunch of cameras, so I'm sitting there like twiddling my thumbs under the table, and I'm scared to speak. But it's different when you talk to somebody off the camera and on the camera. So.
And me and the other people in Charlotte, was rooting for you.
I know.
And not even just people from the Carolinas. I felt like he was definitely a fan favorite. People watching and everything. Outside of the music segment, what would you say what other segment was your strongest thing that you feel like?
I won the obstacle course. I won the cooking challenge.
Oh yeah, you was on that.
I came there to show I'm a motherfucking wife. I do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, coming in first during the obstacle course, I'm like, I'm athletic. Like, okay, there we go. I'm like, there's a 1 in 25 chance I'm finna win this.
1 in 25.
That's
you know they're doing the calculations.
I am. I
love that.
So I was sitting there I'm looking at the lineup. I'm like, bro,
I'm gonna be her.
I'm like, who looks buff and who looks even buffer? Because but I'm in the gym like 5 days
Right.
a week, so
Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna give this my all. You know, the only thing that I was nervous about was the layup because I don't really play basketball.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck, if I botch that layup and it causes me, I'm gonna be hurt. But then my brother is a basketball, like all he does, eat, breathe, sleep basketball. So I'm like, you know what? Just think like, just you know, do this one for Augie. I'm like, how would he do it? You know? So and then
that was the part that a lot of girls was messing up on.
And somebody could have beat me if they would have got that layup in,
Right.
but they missed it like
Couple times.
or 7 times. So I'm like, but yeah, I'm just like thinking, I'm like, aim for the white box, aim for the white box, aim for the white box, like the whole time. So yeah, I fucked my knee up during that challenge, and my knee was fucked up for like 3 months actually.
What part? The under?
Yeah, when I like dove in, I like fucked like something inside my knee, and for a couple months after, when I would walk, it would just feel sore and it would feel like locked. So it bothered me for a while. And then the cooking challenge, I slid my entire finger during that thing.
Really?
Still,
I didn't
like
know.
the first 2 minutes into the cooking challenge, it's like potatoes and then like steak bites.
Right.
So I'm like peeling my potato or whatever, and then DDG says something to me. So I like look up while I'm peeling my potato, and he's like, "Don't cut yourself." And I'm like, "Oh well, I just did." Perfect, beautiful, and I start freaking gushing blood literally everywhere. They had to take me off. It took like 10 minutes to find a fucking Band-Aid and like bandage me up and stuff. I come back and I'm like, damn, like I'm not gonna have enough time to finish my meal. Like my potatoes are all bloody. I gotta get new shit. Like then I'm reading the chat, Vickayyy can't cook. Haha, Vickayyy so fucking, she can't cook. Like fuck little Vickayyy.
That's what I did want to circle back on to highlight the cooking challenge, because you said you had never cooked steak before, or I mean, you don't eat meat.
I don't. Well, I eat chicken, but
Chicken.
I never cooked steak before. No.
Right. And then, so, you know, they was sitting up there like, oh God, what's this about to taste like?
But I was honest because my daughter doesn't eat steak.
Right.
Like my daughter, she has ADHD. She is very picky with her food. She is like so picky that I have to just remake the same meals every week that I know she likes. So yeah, I personally don't really, I didn't really grow up eating steak or anything. I just always ate chicken my whole life. I'm Puerto Rican and I'm Polish. Like when it comes to mashed potatoes, yeah, I could throw down on some mashed potatoes, but when I looked at the steak, I'm like, bro, this big ass piece of cow just like sitting here on this, like, how am I supposed to do this? But I don't know,
She did her thing.
Yeah.
She definitely did her thing. When they ate into that, they was like, what? She know how to season the goddamn.
Yeah, I think that was it. But also, whenever they like made that eye contact, I'm like, fuck, I tried it. I'm like, I definitely tried my food before I served it out, so it didn't taste bad to me. Maybe we got 2 different taste buds. I thought they were like laughing for a second, and I was like, fuck. I was like, well, that shit tasted good to me.
Right.
I thought it tasted good.
Right.
But yeah, I was very like, once they like were like, that was it. Once they were like, it's a yes for me, dog. It was like a sigh. It was like, because I thought y'all were about to say something else.
Any other girls, the other girls that was competing for his love or whatever, did you have any issues with any of them?
No, not at all.
Right. And then, have any of them hit you up like after the show trying to collab?
Yeah, I collab with the girls all the time. I collab with Creed last night. I collab with the girls.
Yeah, you won.
Yeah.
Creed, okay.
Yeah, I collab with Coco. I've collabed with Coco 2 or 3 times now. I've collabed with True Religion 2 or 3 times now.
Okay.
I'm going at the end of the month to go collab with Thick in Miami, and then I'm going at the end of the month after Miami, going straight to Atlanta to collab with True again. Like, I'm locked in with a couple of the girls.
When are we going back to LA?
I will be in LA. Don't know. Don't know. I have a lot of trips coming up. Like, I'll be in Vegas the middle of February. I will be in Texas in March for South by Southwest.
Okay, we'll be up there too.
Yeah, so I have a lot of, and then I'll be in Arizona for Streamer University in July. I am working on I'll be going to Chicago hopefully soon at some point. I gotta get that together. But a lot of traveling this year for me for sure. A lot of collabs, a lot of work, I'm definitely taking this serious. Like, I'm taking this opportunity and running, absolutely, like, sprinting. I stream every day. Since the show ended, I maybe missed 3 days of streaming.
Whoa!
I have streamed every single day.
Outwork
since the show.
them.
Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be, like, I wake up every day, like, hey, nobody can outwork me because I'm trying to outwork myself. And if I'm trying to outwork myself, it's just like, I just feel like the momentum's just every day. It's like a step in the right direction. Little bit of growth.
So now I'm glad that, you are still in communication with the girls after the show and everything like that. When it comes to like collaborating with them, do y'all just plan ideas ahead, or is it more so like let's meet up and think about it then, or
We
is it
try
game
to.
plan ahead of time?
We definitely try to do a game plan because we don't want to get on stream like, oh, well, what the fuck are we gonna
Yeah,
do?
exactly.
So especially because I'm traveling
Right.
and I'm traveling, like Atlanta's like 6 hours away.
Mhm.
So if I'm driving out there, we try to have like a little segment. We tried to do a little Christmas stream. We wanted to do like a, what was it, like a 20 versus 1, like with me, True Religion, and Coco, but
Okay.
the men didn't end up all pulling up.
Mhm.
So there wasn't enough guys for us to do it, but
Mhm.
that would have been so good
That
if
would've
it
been
would have
fire.
worked out because we were like, who's Vickayyy, Coco, and Truly's ball. We were trying to do something along those lines. It didn't end up. The stream, we still did a full 24-hour stream. We went to the studio. We did a couple of different segments. What else did we do when we went to Atlanta? Studio.
I don't remember.
She's up there
I
on the
don't
phone.
remember, it's crazy. Yeah, we pulled out. We did a full 24-hour stream. Me and Coco have done like a bowling stream.
Dope.
Me and True Religion came up here to Charlotte. We did like a club
Mhm.
outing. We just
We
did
did
like
ghetto Christmas carol.
we did ghetto Christmas caroling in Target. We did hella different shit. We try and be funny. We try and spice it up. So a little bit.
Well, if you do come to LA, I do live in LA now. I manage 2 big ass studios, so y'all got, well, you specifically and whatever you want to create, have free roam to do whatever you want to do. You can make it happen. Got psych walls, LED screens,
Oh, that's
videos,
fire. Okay.
so you can record.
Yeah.
All that type of shit.
Yeah, so after the show, we actually went to, it was me, Lollipop, Undertaker, True Religion, Tricky Ray. It was a couple of us, and we went to a studio, and we actually randomly ran into Leon Thomas. And it was like a crazy experience. It was a beautiful studio.
That's
I've
lit.
never
That's
seen
lit.
anything like it. We got to watch him like lay down some vocals, and I'm like fucked up after the club. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, but I'm in absolute awe.
Right.
I'm sitting in
I'm
the
really
room,
in here.
like just sitting on a couch, like about to like croak. Like I'm so tired, but I don't want to go to sleep because I don't want to miss anything.
Right.
So yeah, that was an amazing opportunity. I loved the studio that I was at. I don't remember which one it was,
Right.
but yeah, that LA studio was different because I recorded in a little shack in someone's backyard.
LA is different. LA
Yeah.
is different. Definitely different world from the Carolinas. I definitely, if you were to move out there for a short period of time, you out of here. Like, out of here type shit,
Yeah.
But I love that you're moving around and everything
Yeah.
too. Let's talk about the other show that you got accepted to.
Mhm.
It's streaming based too, right?
Streamer Island.
Streamer Island, yeah.
Yeah.
What's what you just applied, or like how did it go?
Yeah, so there is a casting person whose flyer popped up on my Instagram page, and there's a couple different streamers. There's even like baddies on there. I don't know if you're familiar with Zeus, but
Yeah.
there's like a few.
Of course.
I don't know. Some guys don't watch baddies or nothing.
I don't watch it, but I
Okay,
just
okay,
know,
okay.
the
Yeah.
network is big enough.
Obviously, yeah, my fault. But yeah, a couple baddies are gonna be on there. So I seen
That's
the
an
little.
interesting mix.
Isn't it?
Interesting mix.
Isn't
This is
it?
gonna be
Isn't it?
interesting.
But yeah, I'm very excited to be on it. It's not a love, nothing love.
So that's what I thought it was.
It's a
gonna be.
competition based.
Okay.
It's gonna be competitive, so that's more my jam.
It's all girls or girls and guys mixed?
Girls and guys. I don't know if it's gonna be around 20 people. It's not till July, so there's still a lot of planning and a lot of people haven't even been. All the slots are not even filled. There's an application process. They're picking, they're looking, but I already have my acceptance into it, which I'm very grateful to. Have this time to start my puzzles, practice up on my math,
Get
practice
ready.
on multiplication tables. I'm like, a competition show. Oh, I want to win.
Is there, so I'm assuming some other people have been announced as well, like you said, it's a couple of guys.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that you saw damn, they're gonna be there?
No.
Either in a good way, bad way?
No, I'm still new to the streaming world, so there's
Right.
a lot of streamers I don't know. I stream so much myself that I unfortunately don't have enough time to watch other people,
Right.
which is something that I wish I could do more, watch other people's streams, but I'm so focused on, I gotta
Stream yourself watching other, or just at least, no.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I watch clips.
Right.
My chat does a good job about filling me in. You need to watch this person. You need to watch this
Right.
person, And I'm like, well, just send the clip. We could watch it on stream when we
Together.
do reactions or whatever. But I play the game. I go to the gym. I'm a mom.
Are they
I
gonna
stream.
Are they gonna let you stream there?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. So if they do, I'm definitely gonna take advantage. I'll be on stream probably the whole time, start to finish. So
Right.
that's my goal. I don't know exactly all the details about the show yet, but
Before the DDG show, did you have a manager for music?
no, I still don't.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-mm. I'm
Okay.
100% independent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, damn, I was about to ask, like, I thought you had one after, so I was gonna ask, like, how's he helped? So how are you maneuvering your music career now? Maneuvering your
I just wing it. I just wing it. I wouldn't even say that I have a music career.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it a career. I would just call it, that's my hobby, I make music.
Dang, but before streaming,
Before
were we
streamer,
thinking
it was
like,
still my hobby, it was
Okay.
never my career. I
Okay.
never got paid to do music. All the showcases I go to is because this is my hobby, this is my passion, this is a dream that I am chasing. Never has it yet been a career yet. I never got to the point where I am a musician, artist, I get paid for this, I get paid to do shows, I get paid,
What about
I get
streams?
booked and busy.
streams?
What do you mean?
Like, music streams. Like, is our music registered and...
Yeah, but it never.
I know it ain't nothing crazy, but...
No, it's not. You make a little $20
Oh,
online. It's not like, yes, I made it. It's like, well, studio session's $50 an hour, so, you know, half off my next booking, you know?
Yeah.
So there's a lot that goes into it, but all those showcases, I've gone to showcases where they charge me $200 just to perform a 3-minute song.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to drive to Atlanta to do that,
Right.
hotel room. I'm not wasting, cause I mean, I wouldn't call it a waste, but at the end of the day, I go to this show, I paid $500 for Airbnb for the weekend, and then I don't win the showcase.
It
It's
adds
like,
up. Yeah.
but that was a shot that I was taking on myself. So it's like, am I gonna miss the opportunity, or am I just gonna believe in myself that I could possibly win?
So now let me ask you this, since you were on the show, like, are you able to take advantage of that when, like, say there is a showcase or something you want to do or be involved in or obtain, are you able to leverage that and be like, yo, I've done this, is this...
Oh, this
Can
show
we-
has changed my life.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I didn't know in the moment that it was going to.
Right.
But yeah, this show has changed my life. I'm not gonna lie. Platforms that I was once spending $550 to get onto, I'm now getting onto for free.
Yeah.
Or people are reaching out to me to come and perform at this event. Or people want to record a mic drop because they want me on their platform, which
Right.
is something that I never experienced because I've always been, hey, I want to come on your platform.
Right.
Hey, can we do a song? Hey, I want to perform at your showcase. Hey, I want to do this. Hey, I want to do that. I was never the one getting reached out to like, hey, will you come and perform here? Will you come and do an appearance here? Will you come to this club hosting here?
Right.
It's not something that I was never at that level. But after the show, I didn't know it during the show. I didn't
Right.
realize the opportunity that I had because I was just tunnel vision. Like,
Right.
I didn't realize the platform that I was on. I didn't realize the impact it would have on my life. My social medias did a 380, 360. My opportunities, everything flipped on its head. Like blinked. Everything just for the better. For the better.
It's good.
Yeah, it is. It's very good. I'm very grateful. I'm so
Better to
grateful.
have more come your way than...
Yeah, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. But in the moment, it's something that I didn't realize was gonna
Right.
happen. You know?
So now you mentioned South by Southwest. I'm assuming you're going out there for music,
Mhm.
or okay.
Mhm.
So now this is your first time at South by
Mhm.
Now, South by Southwest. It's a lot going on. I'm just like,
excited, I'm
it's a lot
excited,
going
I'm so
on.
excited.
But it is one of the best places to be if you
I've
are
been
an
told.
artist.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I want to go there and stream.
You
I
guys
didn't
can-
have the opportunity. You know, I was working 2 jobs,
Yeah.
like 14-hour days, single mom. I have so much freedom. I have so much, like, this is my passion. This is my hobby. Like, I get to travel now. I get to go to South by Southwest. This
Yeah.
is something that I would have had, you know, got to make sure I got enough PTO. Got to make sure I got enough money put to
Right.
the side. But yeah, this is something I'm gonna stream while I'm out there. So it's not necessarily like, oh, I'm only pushing my music. I also get to bring my chat.
Are you planning on like performing?
Mhm.
Have you locked in any shows or anything like
Um,
that? There's going to be more than enough shows. I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
yeah.
Like,
So
it's-
yeah, I'm kind of locked in. Like I'm tapped in with Morris right now.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of let him handle.
He's everywhere. Yeah.
Let him
He'll
just-
take care of it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him my budget, let him lock in my shows. You know, I'm just
facts,
gonna.
facts.
Here's my budget. Send me my itinerary.
No,
type
facts.
type deal.
I'm sure you could get a lot free too.
Yeah.
The big
Well,
ones.
he's been he's been helping me get onto a lot of platforms.
I think he's a good person to know too. He does a lot. He's everywhere. He's always working with artists, always doing shows. He has a long Rolodex.
He does, yeah.
That's fire. Okay, what's next? What's next for you? We got the streaming.
Yeah.
We got
collabs.
What are you expecting for a streamer university? Like, how are you expecting to be? We've seen it, the first one, so we've seen like, damn, okay. But I'm sure he might switch it up a little bit. So like, what are you expecting?
Well, I like to expect the unexpected.
Okay.
So I want to like ultimately get like accepted.
Of course.
Number one, I stream every single day, so that way he can see, oh, this is a stream. When I make my application, this is a streamer who has been grinding. This is like ultimately what I'm working towards. I would love to go to streamer university, get accepted, take it, live in the moment, have a good time. I don't know. I don't want to think too deep about it.
Right.
I just don't want to read other people's chats, get in my head, sit there. I'm not gonna be all scared and all, just
do your thing.
Exactly. I'm not gonna overthink it too much because I don't want to feel like I need to be boxed in and be perfect and be this and that and yeah.
Okay. And then as far as music goes, are we planning on releasing anything anytime soon? Okay.
Hopefully around February 6th. I have done a couple songs, so I have a song with Lil Sis, she's in Atlanta, and this girl named Hazy, she's also in Atlanta. While I was recording that song in Atlanta, Sada Baby walked in on my studio session, and Kurtz Dalla also walked in on my studio session, gave me a feature for free, so I have that song that I can also drop.
Fire.
And then Waka Flocka walked in on my studio session, listened to my song, told me to keep going, told me he fucked with my sound, just positivity, words of encouragement. So yeah, just staying consistent, I think that's it. I think I'm going in the right direction. There's nothing I would change or say I need to be doing different. It's just keeping the momentum.
Any dream collabs? Would you like? Is it if you could choose any artist in the industry to get a feature from?
Queen Naisha.
Why her? Wasn't she doing content before too? Is that?
She also streams occasionally. She does stream occasionally, so I love to do a stream with her.
Yeah.
I love I've always loved her voice. I'm such a fan. I have her CDs signed whenever she's dropping her merch, whenever she's, hey, you can purchase my signed CDs. I'm like, click, 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 like, I need that.
That's fire.
But I grew up watching her YouTube. I've always been, she's probably somebody I woke up eating cereal to and watching her vlogs every day.
Dang.
So I also feel like I can relate to her in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
She's a mom. She was in a toxic situation. She's made such a turn around with her life for the better, so she's somebody that I definitely look up to. I love her.
Now, when it comes to I guess thinking about, so all of this stuff is happening, you know, and coming your way. Do you look at someone like her and then see try to see how does she navigate this situation, or her is an example, but anybody that's been through a lot of stuff you've been through.
I think everybody handles situations differently.
Right.
So I don't know, I would say it's just oh, we've kind of been through similar things, I relate to your story, been there, done that type situation. I don't know if I necessarily am oh, I look how she navigated, or she did this, or she did that, because everybody copes in different ways.
Right.
Me, I'm just on grind mode. I don't know.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, let's get to it. I'm really in my bag. This is the longest I've ever been single. This is the longest I've ever stayed consistent with my music, because I've taken a lot of breaks.
Okay.
I would say this has been, 2025 was probably the year I've seen the most growth and momentum in all my hard work starting to feel yes, it's finally paying off.
When it comes to relationships and balancing that with your music plus work plus family and all of this type of stuff, how do you handle that?
What type of relationships? Romantic?
Yeah.
I don't do romantic relationships.
Not at all, no more?
No, I don't. No, I really don't. I don't text anybody. I don't talk to anybody. I don't entertain anybody.
Do you don't crave to talk? I mean, not crave, but
absolutely not.
But you get what I'm saying? I can't help but be attracted to someone, and then it just happens.
It takes a lot for me to be attracted drink, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We can start there. I'm very picky. I'm very, very picky. And I need somebody I need a man who's gonna outwork me. And quite frankly, it's gonna be, it's gonna be very hard to come across. But also, I'm in kind of like, when I get to where I want to be and my goals are completed and I've done this, I've done that, we can reevaluate relationship.
Yeah.
But as of right now,
Go time.
it's just, that would be a distraction and something that I don't need to add onto my plate.
What if you were, let's just say there's a guy you're attracted to, but let's say they work hard, they understand what you're doing, they might be doing it as well and can help teach or, help elevate you in a way. Are we still just?
Yeah, no. Tried that a couple months ago, and see how that turned out. So
Alright.
tried that, and then once that failed, I was like, you know what? That was my sign. Like
Right.
that was my sign.
Stay focused.
I did try. I did try, and yeah, that was my sign to just keep doing what I was doing before. Because clearly, what I was doing before, keep my head on a swivel, stay focused. Yeah, I'm not. You can crave that, you can chase that, like, oh, it's cold outside, I would like a little snow. But at the end of the day, bro, I work so hard during the day that the moment I hit my bed, it's like,
Knocked out.
I don't even have enough. I work so hard that I don't have enough time to even think about that. I might joke around here and there, like,
Right.
like I want a man, but no, I know for a fact I don't. I know for a fact I don't need that distraction, and it's a personal. It's a personal thing because I'm the type of person who gets into a relationship and then it's tunnel vision. My man. And right now, I feel like I finally taken all that effort that I put into other people and put it into myself, and I've seen the most out of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say a word, and I want you to give me the first word that comes to your mind.
Okay.
All right. Let's start with stringy.
University.
Okay. Music.
Career.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, yeah. I just want the first word. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
First word.
I'm
First
just thinking
thing.
of words that go with it. Okay.
It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
Don't try and trick me up.
Fayetteville.
2-6.
Okay. Let's see. The future.
Generations.
Money.
Success.
Okay. Success.
Wealth.
Wealth.
Generational wealth.
Generational wealth. Okay. God.
Almighty.
Okay. Family.
Bring money.
Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Is there like anything you want to tell the cameras while we got them on? Any last words? Anybody want to shout out? Anything you want to promote? Just anything?
Anybody want to shout out? I want to shout out all the people who speak life into me and motivate me, because I do have a lot of times where I doubt myself or doubt what I'm doing or get in my head. I'm an overthinker, so shout out to my family, my friends, my chat, my daughter, everybody who sees the vision, because there's a lot of people who don't. A lot of people who are hating on what I'm doing, but it's all for the best, and I know everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. So yeah, I also want to say double V's in the chat.
Double V's in the chat.
Double V's in the chat. And that's literally, it's my life. Beautiful.
Now just social media, and we are out of here.
You can find me on all platforms. This is kind of long. OHHHITSVICKAYYYY. Oh, it's Vickayyy on all platforms. Everything. And then my music is just Vickayyy. VICKAYYYY.
Why?
YYY.
What's in your bio link on Instagram? Is it Twitch and your music too, or is it just Twitch? Okay.
Yes.
So you can find everything there.
I have a Discord link that I have linked in there as well. And yeah, my music's also.
What are some of your this is just like me being curious. What are some of your channels in your Discord?
I have a general, I have a music, I have a vent section now that we added a couple of days ago.
Okay.
We have a venting section. I have a clip section.
Yeah.
Um,
For music, is it like they're submitting music or you drop a music and then they're, I
we
guess,
have
listening
a
to it?
music, and then it links down and has music suggestions, and then it has music links.
Yeah.
So whenever like new music gets dropped, I also have somebody in my Discord who makes music. So sometimes he'll drop his new song, so we can listen to it on stream. I'm trying to think of what other, we have clips and highlights where they, because I don't have a Twitter, I don't have an X, so they also link everything in my Discord, like clip-wise, that they want me to
So you
react
can
to.
react to it.
So we do reactions that way.
Do you ever do, are you into like the virtual type of stuff, virtual collabs with other streamers through Discord though?
Yes. That's how I collab with Creed. So
Gotcha.
we did a Brawlhalla the other week, and then yesterday we did Marvel Rivals.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like
Video
what?
games.
Yeah,
Video
yeah.
games.
In real life.
No. Not with Creed.
Yeah, exactly.
Not with Creed.
That's what I was like, that go down
No. No.
Okay. That's
We
hilarious.
did, and then me and True Religion, we played GTA, RP, D10.
Alright, yeah.
So we collab, and then we also did, Creed hosted like the Brawlhalla thing, but it was multiple girls from the show. It was Brown Sugar, it was Creed, it was Coco, it was me, it was Tricky Ray. So a couple of the girls who are into the gaming, and then I did like an Among Us stream. Wait, I do an Among Us stream with my chat, and then my chat can hop into Discord.
Yeah.
So then I'm talking to the people in my chat, and then I also did a chain together with True Religion.
I fucked with chain together. I haven't had a chain. You got like a PC?
I have a gaming laptop, but basically little mini brand.
Yeah, my Mac won't.
Allow that.
Yeah, I was like,
allow that.
fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. We are out, guys. I'm your host, Adrian Nice. This is Malvin out. Peace.
Cute.
That was good. Oh, that was good. Thank you for pulling up. We're going to take a picture or two real quick. That was good.
That was great.
Yeah, we definitely got a link in South by Southwest.
Yes.
We're gonna be doing some stuff. There's a dude in LA I work for. He's like super plug that you should get connected with.
Okay.
For sure. Let's take a couple sitting down first, and then we can stand up and just like. Yeah. Let's do.
He's just a chill guy.
Cool.
Like, this is what he does.
There's
Just
good.
a chill guy. Like, listen to your thoughts.
All the cameras done. Stop. Let's do a horizontal one while we're sitting.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, stay.
He's got the pose, not him good.
All right, let me get a few straight up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, might as well.
Can we switch sides? Okay, fine.
My good side. My good side.
Yeah, that's my good side too.
That's cute.
Let me at least look at it though. Let me at least look at it. I'm sorry.
You can take a couple. Do different poses.
Maybe that's cute. And that one's so ugly. Never post that.
Oh my god.
Don't ever post that. Like, I'll actually find you. And break your phone. Bro, I'll find you. I love the angles. You trained him well.
He's trying.
Okay, that's cute.
This one?
Very cute.
Alright,
Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah, and then let me just get a drop from you.
Oh, do you want to say hi to my chat, by the way?
What up, chat? Hope you guys enjoyed the interview. It will be out very soon.
They said this was fire. They loved it. They're spamming
Yeah.
emojis in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's fire.
Okay.
Let me get a video drop just being like,
Vicky gifted.
You're gonna introduce
I don't know, I
yourself.
can't see. They're just spamming Vicky gifted. Thank you.
You're gonna introduce yourself and just be like, just finished up my mouth and out interview, coming out soon. Anything else you want to do. Alright,
Bro, how did I end up with baby versus straight?
You're like reading his stream thinking it was mine?
Yeah. Because I had yours pulled up, so I won't look in.
You must be watching it.
Just the cool down. No, I'm just kidding. It says the cool high.
Alright, 1, 2, and
Hey y'all, it's Vicky. I just finished up my Mouth and Out podcast coming out soon.
perfect.
Can I watch that?
Perfect. What?
Can I watch it? I'm already stuck.
Here, let's do one more
Don't
and then
drag
we'll.
your feet, you gonna fuck up the shoes. I heard it.
Okay, ready?
Can you count down?
Let's do this one sitting down.
Okay.
Count down.
Count down.
Yeah, that's good.
Bro, is this a marshmallow emote?
Yeah.
When did you make that? When did you make that?
A while ago. Why are they spamming the marshmallow emote right now?
I'm the only one doing it.
Okay, 1,
Now they're
2,
doing it.
3, and
Hey y'all, it's Vicky. I just finished my Mouth and Out podcast coming out soon. Make sure y'all tune in.
yeah. I think I like that one better.
Don't play it. Don't play my sound. I hate hearing my voice.
I'm supposed to know if this.
She makes music.
I hear
And
myself
she hates
talk.
hearing her voice.
Okay, that's cute.
What? Just.
I just wanted to see the way I look.
Okay.
I hate listening to my voice
I
back.
think Miami's close that number.
Well, it's only 8:30.
I know, I was just saying.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, most places close at 8 in favor.
Oh, good.
Make sure y'all not forgetting anything.
Okay.
Double take. Double take. I'll walk out and y'all
Sure.
my link.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go next
Bye,
door. We're gonna
y'all.
go get some
Later,
food.
peace.
Thank you so much. I will see you in Tejas.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you should have talked to her about the.
She was still alive.
So
I ain't wanna make that, I ain't know.
it's okay. I'm trying to tell you. As long, what is it? I think I don't even. I haven't. They made it okay now. They made it okay now. You know.
Word, I ain't wanna say that. She be like, bro. I just started this live shit.
Or maybe you should have her friend like y'all smoke.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm live, so. But it, I wonder what my chat was saying. Where my phone at?
And she kept walking by the camera. I was like, you know what?
Oh no, she into that. She into that. Sorry, chat. If I wasn't reading the chat, I didn't have my phone. Let me see if anybody is even in there. Bathroom. Did you make a song talking about your experience with domestic abuse? I don't think she did, Capricorn.
If the store, if they open next door, they got one.
Hey, Vickayyy, you're so fun. Swank. She from the Ville. Yeah, she's in the Ville. She not from the Ville. She's in the Ville. She lives in the Ville. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. And okay. You good? What's up? Good interview. Thank you guys. That was a good hour. We about to just break down, and we are gonna be on to our next location. It might be Myrtle Beach. It might not. It might be Columbia. It might not. We gonna see. All right, guys. I am out.